Hello everyone and welcome to another Starcraft 2 live cast. I'm going to be commentating after the fact, but the gameplay is live, so you get to see my first person view. Mate, or if it's an Aussie, or whether he just wants to mate with me. It is breeding season after all. So sorry for a little hiatus there. I was in Chicago for about a week. Might be moving there with my girlfriend. She's got into a PhD. Well, two PhD programs actually in Illinois, so she'll probably be picking one of those. Yeah, so when I got back I saw they had that Starcraft Master whatever. It's a new custom game by Blizzard, so I loaded up immediately and did my first attempt at passing that. And that was an interesting live cast. Kind of long, but that'll be my next video. Had some audio syncing issues with that, so I'm going to leave that till tonight to fix it up. Hopefully fix it properly this time, because last time I had audio sync problems I kind of posted it without realizing it, and then I made a fix which was fixed poorly, so it was just as bad the other way. Anyways, so this is a TvZ. I guess I didn't really mention that on Metalopolis, and doing my normal engineering bay block into the 16 command center. I like to put an SCV on that drone right away, because if he throws a hatchery down in my base, it can actually be a lot of issues for this build, so I like to prevent him from doing that, or discourage him from doing it at least. They'll fail there. He wasn't watching it either, that would have been an easy surround. So the two drones chasing me, I'm just going to take off for a little bit, and then I'll come back and try to get some more hit points on that hinge bay.
Not enough minerals.
My SCV production stalled here. Come on, build. There you go.
Not enough minerals.
So I did record this before I left Chicago, so I don't actually remember this game at all. I'm just kind of saying what I normally do, but it looks like I'm not going to put any more hit points than that engineering bay. That's alright though. It's like 75% done. All more hit points will do, just buy me like 5 seconds or so. Sometimes if he gets fast slings it though, you need that extra 5 seconds. The longer I can delay him from coming to my base, the safer my fast expo will be. Because basically you have to finish that second command center before lings arrive, or at least get really close to finishing it, so you can kind of dance some SCVs down there to complete the task. Queued up my 19th or 20th SCV, whatever it is. Because this command center will finish for the barracks, so you can pop out one SCV before you go for the orbital. PF right away. And I'm looking totally good now. Lings come, I got the wall off and the command center, neither can be killed. And by the time anything else comes, I'm going to have a planetary fortress and a wrap. So queuing up my 8 SCVs I like to transfer. I'm not sure if that's a magic number, but that's the number I came up with. And we'll start building the wrap. I think I respelled, yeah, that didn't look like it was placed correctly. There we go. So a bunch of slowlings. So let's put some repair on that barracks.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
It's funny, watching this after the fact, I can see so many mistakes I'm making. Like, build an SCV from that planetary fortress. Good God, man. There we go, finally. So I just kind of like basically lost one SCV there for no reason because I never built it. Getting that barracks back to full health, I guess that's kind of important, just because it is the key structure preventing keeping my wrap alive. So if he comes with a bailing bust or a bunch of roaches, I don't want to be able to cut through that, because once he does, he's got free reign to my main base. Basically, it's the barracks that protects the ramp, the bunker protects the barracks, the fortress protects the bunker, is the general idea. And if he tries to run around that stuff to come to my base, then the fortress just kills everything. Getting my 3 Marines together. I'm going to pull with 3 SCVs. And I'll hit the first tower, then come back. They're not going anywhere. My god, I'm bad. Okay, we're going with 4 Marines, I guess. You gotta do a judgment call. If you don't really see any lings, you'll want to go faster. But if you see a big pile of lings, maybe you want to wait till 4 or 5 Marines, just so you can't clean it up. So if you know he has like 15 lings in the field, there's no point going with like 3 Marines and 3 SCVs. You'll just kill them all, then feel really safe to drone. So my paint push served its purpose there. I showed him an SCV pull, which looks scary. I showed him he saw me coming, like moving past the watchtower, because he had a ling on that watchtower. And that's about all I can do, because you can't put on any real pressure. That's just kind of like, oh, maybe I'm coming. And, you know, if he builds like 8 Zerglings, that's a win, because that's 4 drones he didn't build. Just kind of trying to stagger these 2 Marines to patrol the back of my base. Going with the Banshee here. Recently, I think I'm deciding I'm going Banshee. Well, first of all, if he took the gold, I'll go Banshee. I'll also go 1 Banshee if he spent gas on something that I can tell. Like, so if I've seen Balings or if I've seen Roaches, I'll do that.
Not enough minerals.
But in this case, all I've seen is Zerglings, so I think it's better just to do a Viking. Clear out some Overlords around your base and pull back. Because since he only went Zerglings, there's a much higher chance he went Fast Lair, Fast Spire, and maybe by the time your Banshee gets there, he's already got Mutas popped out. So this is like a 10-minute Banshee, right? It's not a fast Banshee. We went to Expo first. So I'm going to go around the watchtowers and then come into his main. I think if he has 3 queens, it's more likely that his 2 queens will be at his natural and 1 queen at his main base, so it's a little safer to go to his main. You can try to focus fire a queen. If there's enough creep, though, it'll kind of be a futile task, because he can just run away. So I think it's better just to target as many drones as you can and then get out before your Banshee dies.
Upgrade complete.
I'm not quite sure what to do here, but it looks like he's already got a spore. So he's relocating that spine, so I'll run away, and with the queen, we'll just get out of here. I assume he's got another queen somewhere. Well, maybe not. So we'll kill it. It's kind of close, because he did get some pot shots on me first. I think I'll still win this fight, though. And I gotta run away, because he hid behind the spore.
Additional supply depots required.
Now, if you go for the Banshee here, I'm not sure if I actually do it. No, I don't. I can see myself flying over a tower on the minimap where the Zergling is. What you do is you clear out the Zerglings on the towers. You clear out the Zerglings that are scouting your third, scouting outside your base. You can start working on any destructible rocks that are blocking any expansions you might take later. I toyed with going like 4 starports or 3. I don't like it. Even though you can't support 5 starports worth of Ravens, I feel it's really important to spend through your gas store as fast as possible. Because since we're going 4 fast gas, you're going to be storing up a lot of gas, maybe like 1,500 or so by the time your starports finish. So you want to spend that as quickly as possible, because the sooner you get your Ravens out, the sooner they'll start generating energy. And that's what you want. You want a really fast amount of Ravens, so you can get that energy generated nice and high for your first attack. So it looks like that next command center is almost done. I'm going to float it to the 6 o'clock. It's a little less likely to be scouted than the 11 o'clock base. On top of that, it's closer to his base. As in, anytime you can get a forward base, it's really good because you can set up the PF and the missile turrets, so it's kind of like a safe zone for your Ravens, and then it's kind of like a launching pad for your Ravens. I got
Research complete.
like now I got this spot where I can go to. Whoa. We'll get back to that. It looks like we got a nice room in my base. I guess because I had the Marines patrolling the bottom, we figured that's like a place where I won't automatically get attacked out to spot it. And building another one. Immediately aware of that dark zone back there. And there we go, yeah. So this is how you deal with Niduses. I mean, they take a long time to build. So as long as you just get them early, you can just... And this part right here, don't attack the Zerglings, attack the Nidus. Sometimes it actually hurts them if you get some units out. So some Bailings producing.
Unacceptable landing zone.
And some annoying roaches. Looks like another Bailing. Oh, and that Banshee ahead will come in handy now. So he's really trying to get that in there. So he knows this is here. I'm actually going to relocate this builder properly. Kind of risky. In that, in fact, I probably shouldn't have done that because you gotta get that PF up fast. So just getting as many auto turrets as I can. Did one PDD just because of the... Oh, I'm not repairing that PF. That's too bad. Just gonna build another one. Auto turret should last the duration, like last long enough to get that command center up. Maybe not in time to get the PF, but just the fact that I have all those auto turrets there, I feel fairly okay with making the command center right in front of them. Plus, I think I got some missile turrets complete. Well, 2 looks like. Sending out some Marines, I think, just on patrol path to clear out any potential Overlord blocks or Zerg scouts. I think I just heard another Nidus. There we go. I assume that was that Nidus. It just must have just barely completed. That's just for Nidus defense, those missile turrets. I don't have vision there, and so command center is almost done. All those old auto turrets are still there though, so that's good. Spailings are going to have trouble finding a decent target, like, unless they want to just ram into the fortress. So he's got a little bit of everything here. He's got a lot of roaches, which are good against auto turrets, some corruptors and infestors to work on the ravens. Maybe throwing out infested Terrans would have been a better choice than trying to fungal my ravens, just because it would give him a better shot at taking out the fortress. Now that he threw away all that army, I feel pretty safe just sending all my transferring SCVs down here. Normally that could be suicide if there's a bunch of speedlings on the map, they would all die, but in this case I think he threw away a good chunk of his army.
Give me orders. Armed and ready.
So Infestor's there. Infestor's at same speed as Marines, so you gotta run, 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 run. You don't wanna get caught in a fungal.
Insufficient Vespene gas.
This better be good.
Guess I'm just deciding to engage there. No, I'm running back. Okay. But I do have his army a little out of position, so maybe I can come in and get some good offense here.
energy. Mineral
Spore
field
crawlers are not a problem. This just kind of prevents you from putting auto turrets wherever you want to. You gotta stay a little bit outside of that. I'm still kind of walking in spore crawler range for no particular reason.
mineral field depleted.
Oh, infestors. This is something you can do if you didn't go Spire. Well, I guess he did have Corruptors, didn't he? But, oh well. I guess he killed off those Corruptors and haven't seen them since. But if someone goes Infestor play, it's a little more likely for you to just hide your Ravens in Dead Zone.
This better be good. SCV ready.
So I left a handful of Ravens back there.
Mineral field depleted.
In the rear with the gear. SCV ready. Go, go, go.
I'm starting to repair a little more often now. It's up to you whether you want to pair Ravens or not. Obviously, it makes them a little more hardy, so it's less likely to lose them, especially when they're low hit points like that. But again, it does cost you quite a bit of gas, so it will lower your Raven count. But if it keeps your existing Raven count alive longer, it could be worth it. So he's throwing a bunch of Infested Terrans, so we gotta get some repair going. Infested Terrans are kind of annoying where I think any damage you do to the eggs doesn't apply to the Infested Terran when it's done. I could be wrong about that. So basically, all this PF damage put on the eggs is completely useless, unless it actually kills the egg, which I don't think it will. Missing out an opportunity there. If he's going to walk his infestors into range of your fortress, especially if the fortress is going to die anyways. Yeah, then just take the fortress and focus fire out the infestors. It does take 3 shots, but sometimes the infestors already have damage on them from auto turrets and whatnot, so often it can be 2. If they've lost 10 hit points of health, you can 2-shot with a fortress. So I got a lot of extra minerals right now, so I'm just queuing up my you can queue up your command centers and barracks just to ensure perfect macro to them. And again, this little annoying group of Ravens are still safely in the dead zones and keep coming back in, laying auto turrets and coming back out.
Mineral field depleted.
Been waiting on you. In the rear with the gear. You want a piece of me, boy?
That sucks.
Your dime.
See if I continue with bringing out SCVs and Marines. I guess I do. For nothing else, I'll act as a distraction. But with some good fungals, you can like probably slaughter that army. So we're not going to watch it. We're just going to come in and see if we can attack his tech. I guess I could also hope it would buy time for my fortress to finish, but it's not going to. And that fortress is dead.
Big job.
Your forces are under attack.
Just gotta be a little bit careful. I'm kind of low in money.
Your forces surge under attack.
It's also a good idea to either throw out more bunkers, maybe even get the bunker capacity upgrade, and spread out your Marines at your natural, just in case, because you know he has infestors, right? So you just keep all my Marines clustered like that. Could be a little suicidal. So he does come after that floating command center, which is too bad. It looks like it's going down because he's got Hydras.
Your forces are under attack. Upgrade complete. Base is under attack. SCVs are under attack.
Just going after some tech structures here. And back to the safe zone. Shift clicking, man. It's the weapon to use when you have terrible APM like I do. Yeah, there's all those Marines dying again. At least I got combat shield so they can survive a couple more fungals. Single Banshees is decent at focus firing infestors down, but not when there's already infested Terrans on the ground. What it can do is, though, it has how waste fungals on single Banshees.
Your forces are under attack.
Engineering at your disposal.
Base is under attack. Base is under attack.
So it looks like the Zerg's down to 1 base. Still has a decent amount of units back here, but get that Spire down. Yeah, so he had a Spire the entire time. I guess he just never wanted to go after those annoying Ravens.
Is under attack.
And the annoying Ravens are still there, so they're going to come back and pressure the front. That was supposed to be a planetary fortress to help defend me, but that's not going to work.
Your forces are under attack.
So I'm just going to abandon this base.
Base is under attack.
Lost my engineering base, so I can't make a
Are under attack.
planetary.
Base is under attack. Exhausted.
But I'm pretty sure this game is well over.
Not enough energy.
Maybe one auto turret to help that Roach Warren die faster would have made sense. He does have drones going somewhere though, so I'm guessing maybe he took the 12 o'clock or 11 o'clock base. They seem like they had a destination in mind.
Forces are under attack.
Also looks like there's a hatchery built in the middle of the map, so that must mean he's pretty desperate to keep him from losing all his structures.
Yo, bad news.
Your forces are under attack.
SCV ready. Yes, sir.
I want to start rebuilding supply depots, assuming he clears up my entire main base.
Order
Base is under attack.
SCV.
Base is under attack.
Sorry, assuming he clears up my entire main base, I'm going to lose a whole lot of supply. And that could end up being like 75 of 12 or something like that. So you kind of want to anticipate that and rebuild those barracks.
Base is under attack.
Now that I don't really use Hellions anymore in this build, it would probably make sense once again to throw my factory in the corner somewhere safe, just so I can always build starports no matter how much he detects me.
Mineral field depleted. Not enough energy.
So I still got decent income. I got planetary defended based, and I got good Raven flock, and he's just struggling to stay alive.
Base is under attack.
Engineering at your disposal. Ready for service. Right away.
Just scouting around with individual Ravens.
System.
Add-on complete.
In the rear with the
Not
gear.
seeing any bases, so
Ah, you scared me.
putting an SCV on the watchtower, just give myself a little better vision.
Is under attack.
What's going on?
Additional supply depots required.
And there we go. Yes, he's 75 of 58. I just lost 100
Additional
supply worth of supply
Base
depots.
is under attack.
Ready for service. Commence.
But his army has dwindled to nearly nothing.
Base.
Pretty
is
sure he
under
has no
attack.
base. At this point, I'm just kind of wandering around looking for what his hidden structure is. Oh, there's a structure there. Maybe that's the that spore crawler is his last thing.
Base is under attack.
Engineering at your SCV ready.
Just kind of blocking those bases from retaken.
Order acknowledged.
Oh, there, found something. 11 o'clock.
Understood. Awaiting orders. Auto turret engaged. State your request.
Just random places to throw auto turrets, but I just feel like he could be running around being an idiot with drones.
Command.
It's not uncommon to be told off doing this build, so I think I might piss off Zergs enough that they might just randomly try to hide structures and extend the game. But this game is more or less over, so
Less fuel gas.
Again, I'm going to be doing a mix of casts, some of them like this where I commentate after the fact, and some of them where I commentate while I play. After the fact because I think it's a little safer with the YouTube issues.
Complete.
Maybe, I don't know.
Scanning battlefield conditions. Understood.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
Ah, hear me.
And commentating live just because it's easier to do, and sometimes I'm lazy.
Add on.
Plus, some people like it better, viewer-wise. So it looks like we got 4 infestors there, no problem. I'm going to come in. I still got some ravens building up at my natural base too, so I got a good raven flock on both sides. I can come hit from both ways. I'm going to scan them again, see if we can get some surprise seeker missiles.
SCVs are under attack.
And those 4 are dead. Looks like he's playing a little bit of harass at my 12 o'clock, but not a big deal. And finally the GG.
Request.
Huh? Go ahead.
So thank you everyone, and goodbye.
Not enough.
Oh, thumbs up link in the description. Sorry, my narration looks a little screwed up here in this program. I was worried I didn't actually record. But with that, we'll end this game here. Thank you everyone, and goodbye.